not setting up the display properly whenever I start a new game. So I just played like 10 minutes of this. It's fine, it's not too much to redo. Glad I caught it.
Our world has fallen to fade, its great works long since complete, its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance, and the soldier showed no mercy. But despite his victories, his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
Dust, dust, arise.
What? A talking sword? What are you?
Only that which you have summoned.
Summoned? How? For what purpose?
That I do not know, but we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the blade of Ara.
Stop! Stop right there!
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of this sword.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200 years, nobody expects the sword to just fly off and start, talking. I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard before. You said your name was Fidget?
Hey, this isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword. How about you tell me your name?
I'm...
Calm yourself, Fidget. His name is Dust, and he is the one who woke me from my slumber.
So, Fidgets, then?
That's me. And you're... Dust?
It would seem that way, though I can't recall that name. So, what is this sword?
I am the blade of Ara, and you, Dust, are my fated sword-bearer.
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to the clan.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you! The winner gets the sword!
Well,
Alright, you win. But don't think I'm leaving empty-handed. I'm coming with you. But, I really need the sword back when you're done doing, whatever it is you're doing.
What exactly am I doing, Ara?
The answers you seek lie to the east. There is a path through the glade that leads down the mountainside, and from there you will find a village. That is your first step.
Then will you give me the sword? I really need to get it back home before anyone notices it's, gone.
When I find out just what it is I'm supposed to do with it, it's all yours, Fidget. Come on, let's go.
Okay, so before I said right away, game looks beautiful. This was all made by one man. You'd think that there'd be a compromise somewhere in either the gameplay or the music, They are, but no. One man, no help. It's all great. It's just astounding.
What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind has what you'd call a sixth sense. And there's something just ahead.
So this game is kind of a Metroidvania, kind of a light RPG, mostly beat 'em up. It's like a light version of Castlevania, I guess, in that respect. For all intents and purposes, it is Metroidvania, but it has levels rather than a completely interconnected world, which is like a big staple of the genre. I think that they could be connected if they wanted to, but they're split up for fast travel purposes, I guess.
Oh, right! We found a chest!
Correction. We found a locked chest.
Well, what are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my capabilities.
I suppose we'll need a key then.
Alright, I forgot to mention, it's been like 6 years since I played this. I don't remember much about the story, besides it being great. So I should enjoy this more than some of the other stuff I've been doing, I think.
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember what you've learned thus far.
No! Mash the buttons! Do something! Nobody said anything about monsters.
Strange. Where did I learn these skills?
You wield the Blade of Ara, and with it, all the skills imbued therein.
Hello? Monsters?
Is that why I summoned you? To control this power?
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reasons. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in restoring your memories.
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
Fidget, I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
And to think, this morning started off so well. At least take these feeble fruits. Something tells me you're going to need them.
Save points. I've talked about them before. I think that they're great. The issue with them is trying to not shove them in your face every minute, but still make them convenient enough for people to play in short bursts. So you can save whenever. Yes, it's convenient for people, but it takes all the stakes out of combat. In a game where you can save whenever you want, it would be possible to, hit a guy, save, you get hit or die, you just reload from that point, dodge whatever attack he's about to do, and continue on. You'd think that's an extreme example, but in something like Elder Scrolls, I have a bad habit of save scumming all the time during combat. Mostly because I modded it to be a bit too hard. I've seen the error of my ways. Damn it. I was already used to playing with the ability that we're about to get, so I just stood there and did nothing.
Hold here, Dust. You have unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the dust storm.
I like it.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the dust storm. But beware, skilled as you may be, you cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power, I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed. Please contain yourselves as I demonstrate.
Super ballistic fidget action button of power, otherwise known as the B button.
That was, very pretty.
That's what the
Well, maybe I'll just keep
subtitles
the rest
look
of my
like.
repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
Actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could be quite useful. The dust storm can manipulate Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack. Observe.
The projectile literally did nothing to him.
Wow! Oh, by the way, every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each battle. However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
Alright, I think I understand.
If this is all too much for you, you can check out the help screen via the pause menu.
Thanks, Fidget. I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble.
So that's kind of like your gun, yes. And projectiles auto hit and they keep the chain going, so if you need to move a large distance, you can throw one of those out. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to my health. I did pick the correct difficulty, yeah. Just doubting myself, yeah, tough. You know, the camera pressures were real. I didn't die yet when I wasn't recording the screen. I did waste a piece of wall chicken, but I didn't need it at the time. Anyways. Damn it. So, issue is, after you start an attack, pressing Y does your finisher move, and some of those finishers require you to be next to an enemy so you can throw them. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything, instead of just subbing it with this, which happens when you're stationary. Or idle, rather, not doing an attack. And I keep getting hit because I want to do this before my combo's over. Damn it. Your incentive for the hit chain is money and experience by the looks of it.
Hey, you just leveled up.
Is that what I did? It feels good. Great, even.
As it should, Dust. You've acquired a skill gem. Open the character screen from the inventory to upgrade your abilities and become even more powerful.
Pidgeystorm was literally doing 1 damage before. That's why he was so weak in the cutscene. But since we just upped it to freaking 15, it should devastate, theoretically. I'll get better. Really, I don't think I got hit once when it wasn't capturing. Of course, I have no way to prove that. Thought I had the full vest last time. Guess sometimes you can find more than a blueprint. Wait, no, it came from the chest down here. We'll see if the loot's randomized then. Yeah, it's still that vest, so the chests are predetermined then. Good to know. Let's get these out of the way. So, by the sounds of it, once you collected a material from an enemy, so these all came from chests, I think, so they don't count. Once you get from an enemy, it has a little check mark. That means that you can buy it. So you don't have to go back and grind a specific guy if you need an item. You can keep playing, get money, buy it instead. It's a nice thing to do. It's my interpretation of what the tooltip pop-up said anyways. We'll confirm it once we get to the town.
Wow. It's really beautiful up here.
Yeah. So, any idea where we are?
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Oh, silly me. I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment, chasing after a crazy flying sword.
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this fidget.
Well, you should be. Taking my sword, getting me in trouble.
You know, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen this view. I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Very well. Proceed as you wish, Dust.
Ah. The last thing I said in the old recording was that I briefly talked about furryism during Darksiders 2. My opinions of it. I don't remember how we got to the topic. Oh wait, it's because I was talking about MMOs. Anyways, I think that this game is a good example of what I was talking about. None of these characters are sexualized or anything. They're just funner to look at because they're animals. They blend in a lot. They blend in a lot better in the whimsical environment than if they were just humans or something bland. You could argue that Fidget is maybe, she's got a pretty curvy leg. But I don't think that was the intention. They're just trying to make her look female. That's why she doesn't have detailed breasts or anything weird. I think the dodging's kind of weird. I want it to just roll whichever way I'm facing, but it goes on whichever side you push for the trigger. So left trigger dodges to the left regardless. I want it to be left is backwards and right is forward. There's nothing wrong about the way they did it per se. I just internally feel like it ought to be different, I guess. Maybe I'm weird. Got her level. Aerial dust storm. Okay, so I do remember this. You can use this to kind of fly. Like, you fall once you use it, but once you hit an enemy, you launch yourself a bit. So if you use it at an angle, you can use it to actually fly. And that's used to get, like, secrets. It's not an exploit they intended for it. I think it's a really cool, unique mechanic. Ouch. So treasure keys aren't necessarily bound to the map that you're on, but there is a limited number of them in the game. Which is why I have a stock of like 3 of them right now.
Is that a tent? Is there somebody in there?
Ah, whatever it is, it's got glowing evil eyes of evil.
A merchant lies in wait. Do not let his appearance frighten you. I sense he only wishes to assist in our journey.
Psh, I wasn't frightened. Just surprised at the, savings. Come on, let's talk to him.
The savings.
I've been expecting you, stranger.
Who are you?
Merely a friend with many wares for sale. Shall we conduct business?
I think he's a snake. Take a few of these. It's an antidote. Makes it infinitely more useful. I'm impressed that it works at all. Oh, I'm sad that waste that, because look how expensive it is. I think I'll buy the whetstone. The money for this too.
Before you leave,
Exactly does a
might I
ring
propose an
dole.
offer?
That would depend on the offer.
If I may be so bold, you are not prepared for the journey ahead. I, however, can offer assistance. Please, accept this blueprint as a gift. Should you find a blacksmith and the necessary materials, they may be able to craft the item for you. I can offer you materials as well, though I'm not entirely sure what materials this land deems of value. I am not from around here, as I'm sure you've guessed by now. Once you've sold me a new material type, I will be able to restock my store with it. As for your reward, I will pay you a bonus for the first new material you sell me.
Ah, he'll buy them at a high price.
Well, yes. Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Watch your back, my friend.
You can put a little inflection on it. The Resident Evil 4 merchant. That's a save point just beyond there? Holy crap! I can dodge by flipping the right stick. I'm sure it told me when I got the ability. Oh, I didn't look. I was confused when I saw the save point, because I thought that I'd get an ability to do that, not a tool. Tools are cool though. Oh, they introduced a timer now. Look at that, they put Echo in the cave.
Quick, get it out!
No locks. I'll take a wild guess and say we need 4 keys.
Me boy! And a +5 health bonus. I'm mainly impressed by the Echo because I think that the guy made his engine for this. Pretty sure this is before like Unity and Unreal were a big two that everyone could use.
Dust, there's something up there.
Not a problem at all. Stand back.
You
All
won't.
right, I've got it. Wait, no. Ah.
Having some trouble there?
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't get a good enough grip.
Aw, you're just trying to show off. That's sweet. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's a way to get up there. We'll just come back later.
I want up there now.
Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Be on your guard, Dust. I sense a powerful foe ahead of you.
Don't worry, Dust. I'll be behind you every step of the way. Way behind. It's another one of those spiky slime things!
They're persistent, I'll give them that.
Much as I pity this corrupted beast, now might be a good time to demonstrate the parry technique. Allow it to strike.
Hey, you dazed it!
Attack and hold the button at the moment of the enemy's strike, and you will parry their attack, opening them up for a counterattack.
Back and hold.
Timing is crucial, and you must be facing your opponent. And as you can see, a successful parry may also daze your opponent temporarily. Now, put this beast out of its misery.
I thought I was gonna undaze so I could practice.
I see somebody over there.
Ask them if they've got anything to eat.
We're in a bit of a hurry, Fidget. Don't worry, I'll feed you later.
Hey, I'm not a pet! But, I would appreciate that. Thanks.
Oh, hello! You surprised me there. Don't get many travelers this far out of town.
Sorry about that. It's nice to finally meet a friendly face. So we're getting closer to the village then?
You mean Aurora Village? Yes, it's just beyond those fields to the east. And I think you might be just in time.
What do you mean?
The monster attacks down there have been getting worse. Right before you showed up, I'd swear I heard somebody shouting.
She's right, Dust. I can hear somebody calling for help further down the path.
Let's get going.
Yes, please hurry. Be careful.
I wonder if the rain was scripted or if that was dynamic.
Look! Please, help us! Ah! Look at the size of that thing!
Don't worry, I think I can handle it.
Exercise all you've learned, Dust. Send these foul creatures from this existence.
No, wait! That's not all of them! Here comes some more!
I think I just have to be holding X when they attack. I don't actually need to like slash into them or anything too complex.
Is that it? Did we get all of them?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Well done, Dust. You have proven yourself a worthy swordsmaster, and none too soon.
Bah, they weren't so tough. I could probably take on another 4 or 5 of them. You know, if I had to. And Dust was there.
Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
I don't know. We were out here checking the fields when those giants attacked.
We've been having a lot of problems with smaller beasts, but this is the first time a giant has ever come this close to the village.
Then the first step of your journey is near its end, Dust. The village lies just ahead.
Yes, we arrived. That's great. But what now?
That has not yet been revealed to me. These people are safe, and that is what is important. Let us continue onward.
Will you two be all right?
Yes, I just need a moment to rest. I'm not sure how you did it, but you took down 3 giants single-handedly.
Not a problem. That's what we do. Bringing justice to the weak and defenseless.
Hey, who are you calling weak?
I'd set that as in my freaking desktop background if I could. Sure, somebody had made it in Wallpaper Engine.
Hold it right there.
Are they gone? I don't hear anything.
If you're referring to the giants, I took care of them.
They're dead?
Yep, thoroughly expired. They were no match for us. There's an older couple back there that could use some help, though.
That must have been Oneida and her husband Gian. Thank you. We'll send help right away.
So you're saying you just happened to show up at the right time, huh?
I suppose.
Interesting coincidence.
If you're suggesting I had something to do with this attack...
Whoa, take it easy. I have to apologize for my big friend Caleb here. We're just a little overwhelmed is all.
What's been happening here?
I guess you missed the endless hordes of bloodthirsty monsters on your way in?
They used to stay in the mountains, away from the village. Now they're attacking us on a daily basis. No one's been hurt yet, at least not until today. If giants are showing up near Oneida's farm, things are far worse than we thought.
Speaking of which, where exactly do you come from? There's nothing west of here except crazy old Cora.
We're,
Prospectors! We are prospectors! And we're out on an excavation to find, ore deposits in the mountains. You know, gold, silver, manganite?
Prospectors, eh? You're certainly well armed for the job.
like you said, there are a lot of monsters out there.
Well, we're indebted to you either way, so go on through. But I'm watching the two of you.
Please, make yourselves at home. My name is Bean. There's not much here, but we do have a merchant if you need supplies.
Thank you. We'll be on our way then.
Old Bean.
Prospectors, Fidgets, that was the best thing you could come up with?
It was the first thing that popped into my head. It's not like you had anything better. Come on, let's get away from these guards.
All right, Aura. Where to now?
You're right where you need to be. The answers to your identity lie somewhere in this village.
I know this place, and that's for certain. I'm sure I've been here before, but nobody seems to recognize me.
And you, in turn, do not recognize them. Yet I feel there is something here that may yet trigger your memory's return.
Maybe we should look around for a bit then? If you really have been here before, maybe somebody will recognize you.
That is a good idea, Fidget. Let us meet with the townspeople. I am certain that the next step of your journey will reveal itself in time.
Very well, but something here is making me uneasy. Like the calm before a storm.
Why, hello there. I'm always thrilled to see a new face, even when it's all covered up like yours.
Indeed. Well, my name is Dust, and this is Fidget.
Hiya! Don't mind Mr. Grumpy. He's not big on the whole eye contact thing.
Fidget and Dust, eh? Not from around here, are you? Well, neither was I originally. But this is a nice little place, if you're not in a hurry. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Augustin, local strongman. Say, you want to arm wrestle?
Some other time, perhaps. We're just passing through.
Oh, that's a shame. Thought you looked like the arm wrestling type. You know, I heard what you did back there for Oneida. Great stuff. Maybe we can help each other out?
Maybe. What did you have in mind?
I have an old friend, a blacksmith. Lives way up at the top of Archer's Pass. I promised I'd deliver some materials to him way back when, but haven't been up that way in ages. Area's pretty dangerous these days, if you ask me. Maybe you could deliver them for me? Tell you what, if you help me out, I'll give you this blueprint. If you give it to him along with these spare materials, he'll set you on your way right quick.
A blacksmith that can craft items from blueprints? I think I'll take you up on that, Augustin.
Wow, that's great! I knew I could count on you! When you see him, just tell him that old Augustin says hello. I'll be honest, there ain't a whole lot here, but you'll find a shop near the east entrance.
Thanks, Augustin. Maybe we'll drop by.
Jess?
Good morning?
Is it though?
I guess?
He guesses. Wonderful. Well, perhaps you can guess that I really don't want to talk such drivel right now. Go, scurry off and leave me be.
Hello. I don't believe I've seen you before.
We just came in from the west.
Oh, so you're the one everyone is talking about.
Everyone's talking?
Of course. You're the one who saved Oneida. My name is Mosca, and I am at your service. If you need anything, just let me know. Say, are you staying long?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Well, if you ever find yourself heading east of the village, maybe you could let me know if the roads are safe?
Oh, they're far from safe. The town guards mentioned that monsters have been attacking all sides of the village. You're better off staying inside the walls for now.
Well, see, here's my problem. I've been meaning to visit someone in Denham. It's a small village on the edge of Abadi's forest.
I imagine this someone is pretty important to you?
Well, yeah. See, it's about a girl.
Well, surely she's worth the danger.
Oh, she is! She definitely is. I want to make sure she's okay. With all these monsters around, there's been no word from Denham at all.
Mosca, if my travels take me there, I'll let her know you're thinking about her.
Oh, thank you so much! You're great! You're really, really great!
No! They used all my keys. Was it worth it? Save Meat Boy. Meat Boy can save himself.
You're perfect.
Thanks?
Not you. Listen. Do you hear it? Can you hear its whispers locked within? Within the box. My box.
I don't hear anything.
Well, of course you don't. My box has been lost. Somebody must have stolen it. Perhaps it was that Mosca fellow. He's always averting his gaze from me. Like he's hiding something.
Probably his distaste for your nuttiness.
I can hear its whispers coming from below. Down, deep down in the earth. If you're ever down there, please, you must find my box and return it at once. And whatever you do, do not open the box.
Okay, Reed. If I find your box underground, I'll be sure to bring it back.
Looks sickly. The box has his soul.
Hi there.
Well, hello. You're a quiet one.
Just manners. You'll have to excuse him. He's a bit worn out, saving the village and everything, you know?
Yes, I heard something about that.
Ah, yes. Well, good.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. They'll just keep coming back. And there's nothing we can do about it. Excuse me.
I I didn't introduce myself before. My name is Dust, and my companion here is Fidget.
Hello again.
Dust? Really?
Is something wrong?
No, I'm sorry. It's just an interesting name. I'm Ginger. Oh, and about those people you saved.
Yes?
Well, that was a noble thing to do. So thank you.
What? No added. Reads box, like a face. Treasure. So I'll take more health.
She's a cheerful one, huh?
Not at all.
Gratitude might have been nice. What kind of a bratty...
Okay, I thought she was
Ease
rude
off,
too.
Dust. She looked like she was pretty depressed.
I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, Fidget. I don't know what came over me just then. Come on, let's keep moving.
Black sheep. Holy shit. So much. Said the shop's on the edge of town. Maybe I can afford a key. Or
Our
different
famed
kind of shop, I
savior.
guess.
I had hoped you'd come. Welcome to my humble shop.
No. Switch to sell mode. Tomato. I don't know.
Thank you for coming in.
I don't want to sell it till I know
your
it's like
satisfaction.
outdated.
Almost.
Thank you.
Outdated, obsolete. Otherwise, I might need it. I'll regret selling it. Save point. A note. That beats. I think he's talking about a friend cage. But that beats, huh? In our box.
Oh, hi. You're new. Are you travelers? Maybe you can help me? I can't find my little brother, Corbin.
He's not in the village?
No, he's not here. I can't find him, and I've looked absolutely everywhere.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for him. What's your name?
My name is Colleen. Oh, I wonder if he left the village. He could get hurt.
Calm down, Colleen. I'll look for him. Where did you see him last?
I think he was doing something for Mr. Gianni, but whenever I ask him about Corbin, he says he's too busy. I really don't like that guy.
Gianni, huh? Okay, wait here.
If you find Corbin, please bring him home. I'm really getting worried about him.
Good day. I'm Mayor Bram. So, you're the hero I've been hearing about.
It's nothing, really. We're just passing through.
No need to be modest, my friend. We can't thank you enough for your help. Things have been rough in Aurora of late, so having a true hero in our midst is really boosting morale. So, what's your name, son?
Dust. My name is Dust. And some of the villagers I've met, they don't seem quite as pleased as you.
Ah, are you talking about the Watchmen? You must understand, hardly a day goes by without some monstrosity attacking our peaceful village. They were simply being cautious. Take my word, I'm sure they meant no ill will.
There was also this girl.
Yes, that could only be Ginger. She can be a bit of a handful, but don't pass judgment on her like that. You have no idea what she's gone through this past year.
She looked pretty upset about something.
Don't concern yourself. We have other matters to discuss.
What help could I possibly provide? A few giants in a field seem like the least of your problems.
Yet again with the modesty. You're no mere travelers, that much I've gathered. Mineral merchants don't wield blades as impressive as yours, Dust. Please, we really could use the help.
I don't know. I'm searching for something myself.
Then perhaps we can help each other. If you help our village, I promise I'll do whatever I can to help you. But I can be of no assistance while our village is constantly attacked by these creatures. We suspect their leader is close by, and if you could...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You hold on a second. You're saying those mindless thugs have a leader?
Until recently, they would attack us in small groups. Nothing we couldn't handle. Now, they coordinate attacks on a much larger scale, hitting the village on both sides, driving our forces apart. I assure you, whatever leads these things is experienced in warfare.
What do they want?
Our land, I imagine.
Just a casual observation, but they don't seem the farming type.
Well, whatever it is, it's become a serious problem. If you truly are as capable as I hear...
You want us to find their leader?
It certainly would cripple their advance. You'd be doing the entire village a great service.
How about it, Dust?
Well,
You feel a conflict of emotions. This is good. I will abide by your decision, Master. I trust you to take the right path.
Helping this village is the right thing to do. But it's more than that. It's almost like I know these people. Like I have to help them.
I think that strange feeling you've got is a little foreign concept called compassion. I'm proud of you, Dust. Of course, if you said no, I need to bite your face off.
Charming as always, Fidget.
I think you've made a wise decision.
All right, Mayor Bram, you've convinced us. We'll do what we can to help stop these attacks.
That's my boy. The Watchmen reported increased monster activity to the east of our village, so I imagine that's where you should go. But do be careful. Strong as you may be, I've seen many fine warriors lose their lives to these monstrosities.
I understand, Mayor. I'll be careful, and I'll be back.
Eats, they're just giving us all the side quests, huh? It'd be nice if they made them available as unlock new areas so you had reasons to come back and talk to people. Seems like they're all up from the start, though.
Hey, you're the outsider.
Yeah, that's me.
That's great. So you must know your way around out there. Maybe you could do me a favor.
Depends on the favor. What is it you need?
Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Fail, and I'm in charge of keeping our guards well equipped.
Oh, so therefore equipment is pretty much your fault.
In so many words, yes. But it's not like I enjoy giving them subpar equipment. If I had better materials, I could make better gear. Tell you what, if you could bring me 5 imp hides, I would gladly buy them off you for more than the shop will offer.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Much appreciated. I'll be waiting right here. Please, let me know.
I'll keep my eyes...
They got those imp hides. This is the starting area. Archer's passes where they wanted us to go. Sanctuary Sanctuary. This is where the story wants us to head. We just got a key item. We came here. What is that symbol? It looks kind of like a sideways helmet. Oh, they're headphones. That's DJ equipment. I guess the Fat Beats guy is gonna throw us a party. An Archer's Pass. See if we can meet that blacksmith.
Something flapping.
What? That isn't you?
That mouth of yours?
That much noise.
Yeah.
Wait, you're right. Look out! We've got company.
Told you can fly. Well, that felt pretty sweet. Can't use my dust storm while I have this bomb with me. Ah, shit. I think I get what that was saying now. You can only invest as many points as your lowest number. So the cap was 4, but now because all my skills are level 1, the cap is 4 plus 1. So you can't only invest in damage if you wanted to. I guess it's to keep you from being too broken. Like, you saw how drastic the increases are. So there won't be much benefit in me doing 1,000,000 damage right now. Still haven't found where that bomb was supposed to be used. Got him. Oof. Playing peekaboo? Oh shit, he got him.
Oh my, he really should have saved first.
Bloms, deadly creatures, keep your distance. They will detonate if you get too close, but are vulnerable when taking a deep breath.
Perfect for a ranged attack. Let me at him.
Snaky snake.
I am here to serve.
What you got?
Your transaction. Watch your back.
Said watch your ass. Watch your asshole. No. You got the key. I go back for that chest then. I want to. God forbid I miss a friend though. Oh. Ouch. Stop. Oof. I didn't come here to buy one, I came to open the chest. Big money. Strength salve. $20 health, 49. I'll take these just to get rid of them. I guess burning doesn't kill you. At least not in this difficulty. Something to walk onto there. Wants the blue stone again. I don't have. At the purple one. Eats. There's mad keys in there, bro. Parallax says I can't get it from there. That, on the other hand, if I get the ability to roll. Or slide, or whatever gets me through those small gaps. Ah! I stopped doing it. It's too risky. Oh hey. Whoa! Damn it! Wrong direction! Ah, butt rocks.
Whoa, hello there.
Racerhead.
Easy there, Chief.
Everyone, calm down, please. So, you were the ones making all that noise up there.
Not intentionally. By the way, do you know you have bloms in the attic?
Oh, those? They don't bother us. And they tend to keep the other monsters away. If I knew we were having company, I'd have cleared them out myself. Sorry about that, I guess. So, what brings you two this far outside Aurora? I'm assuming that's where you're from.
I'm Dust, and this is my companion, Fidget. We're here to deliver these materials on Augustin's behalf.
Oh, well, nice to meet ya. I'm Haley, and this is my brother, Maddie. Don't mind him. I see you've got a blueprint there. Mind if I take a look? Well, this doesn't look too hard. Tell you what, if you can find me the materials for it, I'll craft this item for you.
I don't want that. I want that. I don't have enough flak. Not the chainmail. Don't have a lightning stone? What the hell is that? Well, you're just better than all of them. It consumes the blueprint.
Thanks, Haley.
And, just because I like you, I'll give you a blue resonance gem. Don't know if you caught it on your way up, but there's a big blue door at the foot of Archer's Pass that this'll open. Just inside the door is a teleporter that'll take you right up here. Makes return trips a lot easier. So you can come and visit anytime you like.
I'll be honest, even with a shortcut at the foot of the pass, I'm not sure I'll be able to make it up here too often.
Well, my dad did have these little receiver things he'd give to his regular customers to transport goods back and forth. Unfortunately, I don't have any of them to give you. Let me think. If I remember correctly, one of my dad's customers dropped one somewhere in Abadi's forest. If you were to find it, I could craft your items and send them to you through the receiver whenever you wanted. Dad normally gives his customers a blue resonance gem, so check for blue resonance gates in Abadi's forest. Need anything else?
So I have to unlock the mobile crafting.
So, let's talk. I notice it's only you and Maddie up here in the pass. Is it just you two?
Not all the time, no. My father still runs the forge, but he's usually away on business. Right now, he's somewhere across the sea hunting down new minerals and ores. He's always trying to make better weapons and armor.
Sounds like he's always pretty busy.
Yeah, but I get along fine by myself. And Maddie too, of course.
I meant to ask before, does Maddie have a problem with me?
What?
Well, it's just... he seems to grumble a lot around me.
I can attest to that. Lots of grumbling.
I really can't say, Dust. Maddie, do you have anything to say?
Yeah.
Well, I hope that answered your question.
Not really, but...
Let it go, Dust. Just let it go.
So, is blacksmithing the official family trade then?
In a way, I guess. My father said I could be whatever I wanted. But when you grow up alongside a world-famous blacksmith, your options are fairly limited. Not that I mind, though. It's nice to have skills that are in demand these days. Everybody always needs something forged, whether it's amulets or armor.
So, business is good?
It's been better. Still, we make enough to keep things going, and that's the important thing.
Your forge is pretty far off the beaten path, Haley. Why set up shop so far outside Aurora?
This forge is actually quite ancient. My father's 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 father inherited it from his mother's grandfather on her father's side. It was built during the Battle of Archer's Pass, many hundreds of years ago. The archers were holding off their enemies from way up here, but they needed a forge to replenish their arrows. So, they built one right where they stood. It helped them take Archer's Pass, and from here, they were able to liberate the whole valley.
Sounds like this forge has a lot of history behind it then. Even so...
Location, location, location.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I wish it was more accessible. We'd get more business, I'm sure of it. But it's not like we can just pick it up and move it.
I'll bet if you had an army of trained rats, you could loot this place no problem.
Fidget, I don't think that'd help.
You know, smart mutant rats with magic!
Don't worry about her, Dust. Altitude sickness drives some creatures crazy.
Fidget was pretty crazy before. Maybe we should be on our way.
Need anything else? Thanks, Dust. Don't be long coming back.
What?
Hi there, Maddie. Nice to meet you. All right then.
Yup. Excuse me. What am I making it a ring?
How you doing, Maddie? Great, that's just fantastic.
Fantastic.
That went incredibly well. Do you know why?
I don't know, Fidget. Why?
Oh, don't be so dense. It's because she likes you.
Fidget, what are you talking about?
You didn't see the signals? She was giving you the signals.
That's great, Fidget. Really, I'll keep that in mind.
Teleportal? The chest on the floor below this was behind a residence door too, right? Whoa! God damn it. Ah! If I'm not mistaken, it's talking about Bandage Girl. This Meat Boy is famous for his wall jump. Sorry I don't read them out loud. I just don't have much of a voice. Not to say that I'm sick, but talking too much hurts my throat. I don't do it enough. It was a residence gate, right? Not a crouchy thing. Grouchy, crouchy. Nah, it was crap. A stone vest? Abida. These archers passes out on the outskirts, but this is right next to the village. World space flies. Sad because I mentioned that the map could have been connected. I think they split up for a reason. Ouch. No. I guess the game has its own day-night cycle. That's why the random shock restops happen. Good stuff. Snaky.
I am here to...
5 of them.
Your transaction is...
I went up because I felt like the caves are pointing me in the right direction. I guess I was wrong. Lot of nut. We might have gone to the harder of the 2 areas first. But she did say that the transporter thing would be found here. So it's probably good. That was easy. Missed like 3 achievements in this game, and I just got one of them.
Finally, we're out of those caverns.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark?
Ha! I laugh at the dark. Actually, I'm afraid of heights.
Wait, heights? How is that possible? You fly all the time, everywhere.
Oh, do I? I must have forgotten. Just like you must have forgotten that I can still fall at any time.
Never looked at it that way. You're an interesting one, Fidget.
Damn it. So the parry has to happen while you're still in a wind down animation, I guess. Not just that you're holding X, like I thought.
Finally, we're out. I don't see how I'm supposed to get to that lower area. I wasn't expecting that. Whoa. Oh boy. Ear itches.
kinda sick today, if it helps my case. Been runny nose all day, headache, asthma's killing me. I think that upward impale is stronger than his normal attack. Only because it's more precise. Still hurts. Stamp! 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 Oh. Can't take any chances. Hello, friend.
Your transaction.
Ow.
Fidget, is something wrong?
She's been
Silenced.
silence dust. While in this state, she would be unable to cast her projectiles. Fortunately, the effect is only temporary and will fade over time.
You mean Fidget can't talk now? At all? That's terrible. Really awful. Not sure how I'll get by.
Where does this keep coming from? Damn, I swear they're gone. One jumps up. It's too much. Shizzy. Let me grab that plum. All chain.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Haley, is that you? Where are you calling from?
From beyond the grave!
Demon blacksmith! That's the worst kind of blacksmith!
Would you calm down? I'm at home with Maddie. I see you found my dad's lost receiver.
Yeah, and it seems to be working.
That's great! Now, if you ever need to craft an item, you can do it directly from your inventory. Now, Dots, this doesn't mean I don't want you coming up to visit me in person. But at least I can keep an eye on you and help you out whenever you need me.
Sure, Haley. I really appreciate the help.
Dun dun dun. So yeah, I just clicked the blueprint to use it. More defense, one more. Jeez, can't make any of these. Ugh! Teleport stone? We got another key. Some pretzels. Oh, it was food. Deadly Delight sound like a poisonous thing to me. So I want to check the weapons right away.
We must be getting close.
How can you tell?
Look.
We may still be able to save the
Dead
others.
boys.
Let's hurry.
The cliff. Ain't that where the red gem is?
Your transactions.
Hi, hell. What'd I miss? Okay, I'd have to see what I'm actually missing before I move on. And know that I can't get to it. I see. Hey, hey! 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 Come here. You silly boy. I have no idea what that meme means. think this is the part where it wants me to fly.
Whoa!
Aw.
What was that? Did you just hit yourself?
Dust, you must take care. Even the greatest of swordsmen cannot maintain the dust storm for that long.
Yeah, okay. I'll try to be more careful.
Keep an eye on your color. If you start turning red and the screen begins to shake, you're close to losing it.
Ow. Gotta reset the hell enemies. You got Bandage Girl.
This was done recently.
We don't have time to wait for it to die out. There's got to be another way around. That did it! I can hear the water rushing below.
You're not very subtle, but that wasn't half bad.
Ow. I think this is a boss fight.
I really don't like the look of this.
We've made it this far, Fidget. Stay close to me and you'll be fine. What do you see, Yara? Anything?
Another enemy stands before you. But this one...
What is it, Ara?
Such hatred. Be careful, Dust.
No.
So,
Mewtwo?
you've come.
What have you done? You murdered all these innocent people.
You dare speak to me of innocence when you have so casually slain a countless number of my children.
Your children? You're talking about those monsters back there? Who are you?
So, you don't remember my name? Rest assured, my friend, this time, you will not so easily forget it.
I don't care what your name is. You're no different than those monsters I fought before. And like them, you will fall to my blade.
You are the only monster here, puppet. As I turn your bones to char, your final thought will be that Fuse was victorious. Now die!
Jeez. That was fast. Ugh. God damn it.
I don't.
Give me a sec. Got a friend wants to play a game. I was gonna save and get off after this fight anyways, but Steam overlay isn't working. So you'll probably didn't see that. Just letting you know what's going on.
The lights of Elysian shine upon me. But can they reach the darkness within you? I have come to my end.
What are you?
Among
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have paused during the cutscene.
a once proud race, extinguished by your hands.
My hands?
You and your warm-blooded kin. We Moonbloods were outcast, scattered to the wind. You and others like you, they came to my village, killed my family.
I didn't. I can't remember.
There is sadness in your eyes, but it is not guilt. It is loss. After all you've done to my kind, you still think only of yourself. Perhaps that is for the best. Your leader, Gaius, he led you and your fellow assassins into battle.
Assassins?
He even murdered his own kind. Our greatest allies amongst the Warmbloods. But one escaped. She was the only one I would dare spare in the slaughter that was to come.
She? Who are you talking about? Who did I kill?
Who knows? Who sees? My vision has left me. I return now to the life thread and to my brethren.
No, wait!
Farewell, Warmblood. Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust.
We did it.
He knew who I was, Fidget. He'd seen me before. If only he'd lived a moment longer. If only I'd managed to keep him alive somehow.
As you can see by the dead littering this village, that would not have been a good idea.
I'm sure you're right. We should return to Aurora and report to Mayor Bram. There was also that name, Gaius.
Just during the battle, I was studying Fuse's attacks. I think I might have picked up on his technique.
I've got a feeling we'll need it. Those monsters likely won't let us leave without a fight.
Cool.
More monsters.
What's the problem?
Well, Fuse did say they were his children.
Children or not, they don't look all that happy to see us.
Hey, Ugly! Are you gonna play nice? There's just no pleasing some people.
It was a valiant effort, Fidget.
Quest updated. No added. Looks like that's the exit, so I'm gonna finish exploring here then.
What's all this?
Never mind.
These flags are a warning. The area up ahead is among the most dangerous of places. The challenges and creatures within are unlike anything you've dealt with before. Death will come swiftly if you are not prepared.
I think I've heard of these arenas. It's rumored they contain precious treasures.
Hey, your memory's coming back.
Just little bits here and there. Think we should go in?
I certainly hope you save.
That's another one of the achievements I missed. Get like 5 stars in all the arenas. So I knew what that was when I saw the flags. Anyways, this game's great. I'm enjoying it. So we're gonna keep playing it. I'll see y'all next time. Freaking